One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers, and the NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take February 8th, 2024. Listen, NBA trade deadline, NBA trade deadline. And it wasn't what we normally get in the past few years. Some big time moves, but there was some movement, right? So the Knicks acquired Bojan Bogdanovic from the Detroit Pistons for Quentin Grimes and Fournier. They also acquired Alec Burks from Detroit Pistons in a separate deal. This is great for the Knicks. Great. I mean, oh man, you get Bojan that could legitimately score for me. They could play make a little bit. A deadline dead shooter, Alec Burks. He played well in their system a few years back, so he's very familiar. And these guys is coming into a really win-win situation, especially with the Knicks. This is a big time move for the Knicks. Okay, the next one is the Oklahoma City Thunder acquire Gordon Hayward from Charlotte for Trey Mann and Davis Bertans. This is a good for OKC. They get a guy out there, veteran, that could stretch the floor. You're not asking too much for him in limited limits, and really getting a good veteran out there. So when they come to the playoffs, you have a guy like Gordon Hayward that's a very much a professional, and to get things done. This is really good for them. Toronto Raptors acquired Kelly Olynyk, and this is for Otto Porter and some other players involved. I didn't really get too much in that. Kelly Olynyk, he coming in going for Utah. It's mainly for cap reasons that this move was done. In Toronto is going a situation right now. They're just trying to see what they're going to do, but they're just in a different situation. Okay, in the 76ers, they get Buddy Hield from Indiana for Marcus Morris and Furkan Korkmaz. This is good for the Sixers. You get Buddy Hield, a guy that can score. He's been on the trade block for a few seasons. With the Indiana Pacers, Pacers they get back veterans, but I think in a separate move, I think these guys is not going to be on the team. I think Marcus Morris is not going to be on this team. I think they're going to release him. They may just keep Furkan Korkmaz and just see what they have with him. But I think that okay. And Raptors acquire Spencer Dinwiddie for Dennis Schroeder and Thaddeus Young. Okay, so Spencer Dinwiddie will not be going to the Raptors. Most likely, he'll be coming to the Lakers. Yeah, that's breaking. In a buyout situation, he wants to go to the Lakers. That was immediately told to me once this move was done. And Schroeder and Thad Young will be going to the Nets. I don't think Thad Young will be on the Nets. I think they're gonna let him go. But Schroeder, they're going to have him on the team, and they're going to see what they can do because I think the Nets is actually eyeing the play-in situation right now. Yes. So, okay, the Dallas Mavericks acquired PJ Washington from Charlotte for Grant Williams and Seth Curry. There's a lot going on in this deal. PJ Washington has been a real good, solid guy for Charlotte for a certain number of years. Been highly coveted, but Charlotte always asking price was always a little high. So the Hornets right now is unloading off of him because I think the situation with Charlotte is going in a different direction right now. Uh, the structure and the ownership, structure in the front office is changing. I'm hearing things about Mitch Kupchak possibly leaving or being reassigned into another role coming up, and Grant Williams. Well, this is a surprise. I think you're going to be hearing something about Grant Williams. I think the Dallas wasn't a fit for him as they thought it was going to be when they brought him in, and it just did not work at all. And they just decided they're not even going to wait, even if they get to the playoffs, they want to upgrade right away. And Seth Curry had to be a part of it, so he'll be going to Charlotte. And I think most likely he's going to be staying in Charlotte as well. Grant Williams most likely be staying there too. But I think Charlotte is going to be, those two guys definitely won't be in their plans of next season, as both will be, Grant Williams most likely be cut, and Seth Curry will be a free agent. Okay, the Suns acquired Royce O'Neal from the Nets for and David Roddy in separate deals. This is good for the Suns, bolstering up their roster for the playoffs. Royce O'Neal, very familiar playing with Kevin Durant, so we'll see how that. The Bucks acquired Pat Bev for campaign, which is good. Bucks get Pat Bev, a veteran. Bucks is really on a slide. We'll see how that him and Dame thing works out. I think they shake hands and break bread, chill or whatever like that. Just the same like how him and Russ was. There's a history there. So campaign is going to go to the Sixers to back up Maxey and also play some point to help Maxey as well off the ball. So they're giving the little Sixers a little different look as well. And the Pacers, they get Corey Joseph from the Warriors. Corey Joseph, good veteran guy, could play for the Pacers, do a lot of things, and this is also good for them. The Kings get Robin Lopez. They're gonna most likely cut him. This is just saving a little cap for the Bucks. The Pacers get Doug McDermott from the Spurs. It's a good move also for Doug McDermott. He'll be coming in. Very familiar with the Pacers, so he'll come back and he'll be able to do some things. Daniel Gafford is going to be coming to the Dallas Mavericks for Rashad Holmes. Rashad Holmes, he's going to probably finish his season with the Washington Wizards. But Daniel Gafford is a very, very, very skilled big man that's going to help Dallas. Dallas is really doing some things right now, I'm telling you. And the Timberwolves acquired Monty Morris. He's going to be doing some backup for Mike Conley, but also he's a good steady hand, and he's going to help the Timberwolves, especially in playoff time. And the Celtics get Xavier Tillman. Well, this is also good for the Celtics. The Celtics get a strong big man that can do certain things. He's really skilled, and getting him from the Grizzlies for possibly nothing is also going to help them, especially coming in playoff time. Okay, this is all I have for the trade deadline. Yes, my Lakers didn't do anything. I'm very, very, very upset about that. Very upset about that. But we'll be getting Dinwiddie for the most part, but that's about it. This is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.